Welcome to West Bend Community TV and our production of high school baseball. Today's broadcast is a non-conference game between the West Bend East Suns and the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton. Along with camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. We welcome you to this game. Final regular season game for the Suns here in West Bend before they head into the playoffs, as they will look to get a victory. They're coming off of a fresh victory against Greendale, a big one, 7-6, where they rallied. Here's the lineup for Sussex Hamilton. Colton Martello leads things off and plays center field. Bo Bauer will bat second and play shortstop. Braden Mueller bats third and plays third base. The DH today batting in the fourth spot will be Alex Pekanek, and he'll bat for the pitcher, A.J. Hamilton. Trevor Walzak bats fifth and catches. Adam Ash bats sixth at second base. Seventh batting is Aiden Emmerking at first base. Batting eighth is Evan Becker in right field. Batting ninth will be Devin Schneider in left field. Peyton Fountain, the starting pitcher for the Suns. There's his first pitch. We're underway. It is a strike. Evan Rell is the catcher for the Suns, and we'll set up the Suns defense here for you momentarily. Here's Fountain's 0-1 pitch. A little bit low. His catcher, as I mentioned, is Evan Rell. First base today, Nolan Gorek. Second base, Lucas Carls. At third base, Carson Zaskowski. Sam Gelnick is at shortstop. Next pitch, called strike. The outfield for the Suns from right to left is Jack Trampy. Dawson Rondorf, the senior, in center field, and Caden Gish rounds things off in left field. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Martell gone for the first out of this game.
Shortstop, number 3, Bo Bauer.
Bo Bauer will come up next. Another gorgeous afternoon for baseball here at the West Bend High School Athletic Conference. Sunny skies and 78 degrees. Pitch, tries to bunt. As we tape this game for you on Thursday, June the 10th. This will be our final production of high school baseball for the year. We will be with you during the summer for a select handful of West Bend 7-Up games, so make sure you watch your TV info for when we'll have those games for you. Pitch is in there for a strike. Next pitch by Fountain, swung on and missed in the dirt. Rell will get up and take the throw over to first. There's 2 outs, but Bauer will get down to first base.
Third baseman, number 14, Braden Mueller.
Now Braden Mueller. And he'll take a ball, 1-0. Throw to first. Bauer back in. Pitch swung on, ground ball over the glove of the third baseman, and that not able to make a play on it was Zaskowski. So a hard single for Mueller, and Zaskowski will wind up at third base. And the Chargers are threatening here in the opening inning with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
Designated hitter, number 8, Alex Pekanek.
That'll bring up the DH, Alex Pekanek, batting in the 4th slot and batting for the pitcher, A.J. Hamilton. Bauer, the good lead off of third base. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopper hit on the second base side. Carls picks it up, throws a second, throw to first. Got it for the double play. And the Suns get out of what could have been a jam, turning the 6-4-3 double play. No runs on one base hit, no Suns errors, and nobody left on the base pads. One half inning in the books. Sussex Hamilton, nothing, and the Suns coming to bat here on West Bend Community TV. Bottom of the first inning coming up here in West Bend. Let's set up the Suns for you. They'll send up Nolan Gorick to lead things off at first base. Sam Gelnick will bat second. Dawson Rondorf bats in the 3 spot. Evan Rell, the catcher, bats cleanup. George Seaman is the DH. He'll bat in the 5th spot for pitcher Peyton Fountain. Batting 6th will be Jack Trampy. Carson Zaskowski bats 7th. Lucas Carls bats 8th. And Caden Gish bats 9th. For the Chargers defensively, A.J. Hamilton on the mound, finishing up his warm-up tosses. His battery mate is Trevor Walzak. On the infield, Aiden Emmerking is at first base. Adam Ash is at second. Manning the hot corner over at third base is Braden Mueller. And at shortstop is Bo Bauer. The outfield for the Chargers from right to left is Evan Becker. Colton Martell is in center. And Devin Schneider is in left. Mike Schramek is the head coach of the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. And so Nolan Gorick will step in to get things going here for the Suns, who defensively turned a double play in that top of the first to get out of a jam. First pitch from A.J. Hamilton, swung on, ground ball shorter on the infield side. Ash will pick it up and toss it over to first for the first out. 1 up and 1 gone for the Suns.
Shortstop, number 3, Sam Gelnick.
I'll bring up Sam Gelnick. Gelnick takes a strike. 0-1. Pitch from Hamilton. Strike 2 called. And Hamilton quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 swung on, line shot, center field. That's going to be a base hit for Sam Gelnick. So 1 on with 1 out, and Dawson Rondorf will be coming up to bat for his first time today.
Center fielder, number 9, Dawson Rondorf.
And if you've been with us on some of our baseball broadcasts this season, or any of our high school sports over the winter and fall, you know that Dawson Rondorf is a 3-sport athlete. He was the quarterback for his father on the football team, played basketball, and here's baseball with the runner going. Here's Gelnick down to second base. Throw is going to go into center field. Gelnick took a wide turn, and he'll have to hold up. But he will get the stolen base. So Gelnick now down at second with only 1 out. And Dawson takes one down in the right field. That should be enough to bring Gelnick around, and no, not quite. He's not going to test that arm quite a bit. Play it safe. We're only in the first inning, but now that puts runners at the corners with 1 out. Back-to-back singles, and Evan Rell will be the batter.
Catcher, number 14, Evan Rell.
So now the Suns have an opportunity to grab the lead. Chargers had a shot at it, but hit into a double play. Pitch. Rondorf threatened to steal on that pitch. Runners with their lead. Hamilton set, pitch, throw, and here is Rondorf going down to second base. A slide. They got him. Oh, man, Rondorf out on a good throw from catcher Trevor Walzak. So Rondorf thrown out trying to steal. And now there's 2 away. Still a chance, though, to bring in Gelnick. Low for a ball. Pitch, chop foul on the third base side. Galnick the lead, the pitch, gets away from the catcher. Oh, no, nice stop there. Almost looked like Walzak was going to lose that ball. Good choice there by Evan Rell. He was going to take off at first, and then Rell, better valor, stepped back and said, nope, can't make it in. Pitch gets away, it's a ball. And Rell gets the free base ride. So the inning continues for the Suns. Once again, runners at the corners, but now with 2 outs.
Number 7, George Seaman.
Brings up George Seaman playing the DH position today. And now we'll get a courtesy runner for Evan Rell. Seaman bats from the left side. Pitch, line shot into right field, base hit, and the Suns take a 1-0 lead. Good shot out there by Seaman, a 2-out single, and it's 1-0 West Bend East.
Right fielder, number 4, Jack Trampy.
3 hits in the inning to go along with a walk, and that'll bring up Jack Trampy. So the Suns on the board first here today. Strike called.
Now running at second base, number 15, Elijah Jenkins.
Pitch swung on, fly ball left field. This thing's going to get into the gap. It is. Going way back, coming around and scoring is Evan Rell. Here's Seaman. They're going to wave Seaman on in for the score. And it's a double for Trampy, a 2 RBI double. It's 3-0 in favor of West Bend East. So the Suns' bats coming to life here in the first inning and after 2 outs also. Three to nothing in favor of West Bend East.
5, Carson Zaskowski.
That'll bring up Carson Zaskowski. Pitch to Carson, low for a ball. Long way to go in this one, though, yet. Carson takes a hard chopper to second, picked up on the throw over there by Ash for the out. And that ends the Suns here in the first inning, but a productive first inning as the Suns come up with 3 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors, and the Suns leave 1 runner stranded on the base pad. After 1 inning of play today, your score is the West Bend East Suns 3, the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton nothing. You're watching high school baseball on West Bend Community TV. Second inning here in West Bend, 3-0 in favor of the Suns. It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 batters, Trevor Walzak, Adam Ash, and Aiden Emmerking against Peyton Fountain. First pitch, hard chop to third base. Nice pickup by Zaskowski. Throws across the diamond for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gotta like that one. And that'll bring up Adam Ash. Always good when you can give your pitcher a lead in that opening inning. And here's a pitch to Ash. He'll foul one back. No balls, one strike. And the pitch. Low for a ball. Next pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. Sussex Hamilton arrived to the field quite late today. Game was supposed to start at 5 o'clock, and they didn't arrive here much before 2:45 or 10 to 5, so they gave them some extra time and allowed them to do some warm-ups. Pitch foul back, so this game actually started about 15 minutes later than was originally scheduled. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Adam Ash. Peyton's next pitch. Swung on and a shot into short left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. So Ash with a single, second hit for the Chargers. And Aiden Emmerking will be the batter.
First baseman, number 19, Aiden Henneking.
Emmerking is the first baseman, bats from the right side. Fountain checks the runner at first. He'll work from the stretch. He'll throw to first. Ash slides back in. Pitch just got away, but a nice stop there by catcher Rell. Next pitch from Fountain, popped up, foul, out of play. One ball, one strike is the count with 1 out and a runner at first. Pitch from Fountain misses for a ball, goes to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swung on, pop foul back behind the Chargers dugout. Emmerking back in the box now, ready to go against Fountain. Pitch, misses low for a ball. Next pitch, popped on the infield. Take him out at second for the force. So to first, got it for the double play. So a ground out to the shortstop and then 6-3 for the putout, and that ends the Chargers here in the second inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on the base pads. Inning and a half has been played. Score remains West Bend East 3, Sussex Hamilton nothing on West Bend Community TV. Whatever he had to say, he's finished.
Yeah, thinking about the side of his thigh.
And now we're set to go.
Yeah, it needs a little rain. Hey. Come on, water. Come on, Al.
All right, Lucas Carl steps in.
Well, stay hot, one.
Pitch from Hamilton. First pitch going after it, ground ball down to the second baseman. Bobbled a little bit by Ash. Will throw across, and it's not in time. Carlos gets on. A little bit of hesitation and bobble there by Bobble will cost the error, and let Carlos get on, and as Katie Gish will come up.
Left fielder, number 8, Caden Gish.
Ball 2, 2-0. Back to the top of the order after Gish and Nolan Gorick. Carl's the lead off at first. Hamilton checks him. Pitch in there for a strike. That's 2-1.
Keep climbing, keep fighting. Hold on a second, boys.
Pitch misses for a ball. It goes to 3-1. And this one is fouled away by Gish. And now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
One more here, AJ. Go get him now, kid.
Good lead off first by Carl. Pitch, check swing, and it's going to cost Gish. As I say, he broke it for a strike.
Hey, top here, top.
So 1 away. First strikeout by Hamilton, and it's back to the top of the order.
Top of the order for the Suns. First baseman, number 12, Nolan Gorick.
Swung on and missed by Gorick, so the Suns now go to the batting order, starting their second rotation. Gorick, infield ground out his first time. Check swing held up for him, so it'll be a ball, 1-1. Now Gorick steps out for a moment, gets back in there. And he'll take a ball. Suns batters being patient today too. They're not just going after anything. They're waiting their pitches. That's always good. Next pitch. A little bit high for a ball. Three and 1 the count. Takes it for a strike, and it's full now, 3-2. Runner goes on the 3-2, swung on, and a base hit to center field. Carl's had to hold up a little bit, but that'll put him on second, and Gorick with the single at first. And here comes Sam Gelnick.
Shortstop, number 3, Sam Gelnick.
Gelnick single, stole second, and then eventually came around and scored the first run of the game last inning. Gelnick has to duck down, but it's in there for a strike. 3-0 Suns, but now threatening here in the second inning with only 1 out. Strike 2. 2 straight ones there by A.J. Hamilton. that's low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two, Chopper on the third base side. He's going to tag third for one, throw to first, and it's a double play for Sussex Hamilton, and that will end the Suns here in the second inning. Suns get no runs on 1 base hit. 1 error committed by Sussex Hamilton. And with the person tagged out, nobody left on base for the Suns. 2 complete. And the score remains West Bend East 3, Sussex Hamilton nothing. You're watching high school baseball coverage on West Bend Community TV. We go to the top of the third inning, 3-0 in favor of the Suns. Chargers sent up the 8, 9, and 1 batters, Evan Becker, Devin Schneider, and then Colton Martell against Peyton Fountain for the Suns, who begins his third inning of work. And here's his first offering to start the third inning. It's swung on and a fly ball. Left field, shading himself from the sun, but making the catch is Gish for out number 1. 1 gone, and that's the number 9 batter. Next now, Devin Schneider, who plays in left field. And he also bats from the left side. Pitch, takes it, and it'll go down to the second baseman, Carls. He'll scoop it up, throw to first, and there's quickly 2 up and 2 down. 4-3 on the scorebook there. And top of the order now, Colton Martell. Martell led off this game with a strikeout, the only one so far for Peyton Fountain. And there's a strike to start it off. 0-1. Pitch as he holds up and it bounces in the dirt away from Gish. Or excuse me, Rel. And that one misses low for a ball. Mountain trying to get through an inning here quickly. Here's the pitch. Oh, missed that one, and now he's worked it full. Pitch to Martell. Swung on, ground ball, second base. Nice pickup by Carls. He'll throw over, the shortstop on that one, Gelnick. And Gelnick makes the play, and it's a 3 up and 3 down inning for Sussex Hamilton. No runs on no base hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base paths. 2.5 innings have been played, and it remains West Bend East 3, Sussex Hamilton nothing here on West Bend Community TV. Catcher throws down to second base, and we're ready to go here in the home half of inning number 3, with the home team Suns leading the Chargers of Sussex Hamilton 3-0. I'm the Barry Hirsch along with timer operator Tom Stoff. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 batters for East: Dawson Rondorf, Evan Rell, and then DH George Seaman. Rondorf had a single in the first inning, so he's 1 for 1, but then was caught stealing, and he looks at a first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Pitch from Hamilton. Chopped foul by Dawson, and it's now 0-2. Now the 0-2. Misses for a ball, 1-2. One, two. Dawson lines it to center field. That'll be a base hit. So Dawson 2 for 2 here on the game so far, and it's a leadoff single to start the third. Evan Rell will come up to bat.
Catcher number 14, Evan Rell.
Rell walked and scored in the 3-run first inning. Now Rondorf with the leadoff first, pitch to Rell. Gets a strike. Rell using a bright red bat, which of course matches his bright red orangish hair that he has. Well, 1 pitch. Rell holds up in time. It's 1-1. Rell, chopper to third, scooped up out there by Mueller, and they turn the double play. So a ground ball for the double play, and there's 2 outs, and now the bases are empty.
Designated hitter number 7, George Seaman.
Seaman takes one and gets a base hit.
Right fielder number 4, Jack Trampy.
Trampy the batter now. Looks at a strike. Trampy 1 for 1. He had a double in the first inning. There's a strike. So both pitchers getting aided by their defenses right now. Both sides have turned double plays. Pitch. Swung on hard foul ball down the third base side. No, misses for a ball. That'll help. Trampy battling it out here with 2 gone in this third. And there's another ball. Runner goes, pitch out for a ball. Trampy gets the free base. Second walk issued by A.J. Hamilton, and that brings up Zaskowski.
Third baseman number 5, Carson Zaskowski.
Carson 0 for 1, an infield ground out his first at bat, and he'll take a swinging miss for a strike for an 0-1 count. Low at the knees for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed on a sinker, and it goes to 1-2. Pitch swung on, and that should drop in for a base hit. It will drop in. Here's Seaman rounding third, and he will come in and score. They're going to try to wave Trampy home. Here's Trampy coming in, and he will score. So Zaskowski, a little bit of a chop single, but it goes back enough that both runs are able to score with 2 outs. And the Suns increase the lead now to 5-0.
Second baseman, number 1, Lucas Carls.
That brings up Lucas Carls, got on by an error back in the last inning at bat. And the pitch gets away from the catcher Walzak. And Zaskowski going to trot on down to second. So now a chance to maybe bring in Zaskowski if Carls can connect. Here's the pitch to Carls. He'll take one on third. Stopped down there by Mueller. He'll throw over to first in time to get the out. And end the Suns here in the third inning. But a productive third inning for West Bend East as they come up with 2 runs on 3 hits. There's no errors, and the Suns do leave a runner stranded on the base paths. Now 3 innings completed, and the Suns have increased the lead. It's now West Bend East 5 and Sussex Hamilton nothing. You're watching high school baseball on West Bend Community TV. Ready to go here for the 4th inning, top half of it. 5-0 now, Suns leading the Chargers. And the Chargers will send up the 2, 3, and 4 batters. Bo Bauer, followed by Braden Mueller, and then Alex Pekanek. Suns put 2 more runs across the plate in their half of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch by Fountain to start the 4th. It's a strike. Bauer 0 for 1. Didn't get on base by a fielder's choice in that inning. Pitch. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Low in the dirt. Nice stop there by Evan Rell. Evens the count 1-1. There's a chop foul. 1-2 the count. Fountain's next pitch, swung on for a miss, and the throw down to first for the outs. 1 away. Second strikeout for Fountain today.
Baseman number 14, Braden Mueller.
Brings up Braden Mueller. He's singled so far today. Then hit into a front end of a double play to end the 1st inning. Fountain's pitch is a ball. Next one misses for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. he takes one and shot and through the infield. Base hit for Braden Mueller. He's 2 for 2. And that brings up to DH, Alex Pekanik.
Designated hitter number 8, Alex Pekanik.
Charger dugout now starting to come a little bit more chatterful. They're down by 5 right now here in the 4th inning. Strike there. That was only their 3rd hit of the game. Mueller with 2 of the 3 hits. The other hit at this point belonging to Adam Ash. Next pitch. Strike called. And Fountain ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Check of the runner from the stretch. The pitch. In the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Fountain ready to go with the runner's lead pitch. Swung on, foul ball. So Mueller will retreat back to first base. And we'll do it again. Strike 3 call as Fountain puts one across. And Pekanik is caught looking. 2 outs. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Fountain. And Trevor Walzak comes up. Mueller's still over at first. Throw to first, and Mueller slides in. Popped up foul as Raul will give chase and watch it go up behind the screen. Fountain ready to go again from the stretch. Pitch misses for a ball. Pitch from Fountain. No, not there again. Next pitch, Fountain gets it, and it's popped, chopped foul. Pitch from Fountain, swung on and missed, strike 3. So he gives up a single, and then Fountain technically strikes out the side. No runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 runner stranded on the base pads. Middle of the 4th, and your score remains West Bend East 5 and Hamilton Sussex nothing. Here on West Bend Community TV. 5-0 in favor of West Bend East over Sussex Hamilton. As we go to the 4th inning, and we have a new pitcher for Sussex Hamilton. This will be number 10, Chris Lang. So A.J. Hamilton, the starter today, goes 3 innings. He gives up 5 runs on 8 hits. He walks 2, and he strikes out 1. So Chris Lang takes over. Suns now go with the 9, 1, and 2 spots. Gish, Gorick, and Gelnick here in the home half of the 4th. Caden will start it off. He struck out back in the 2nd inning. Suns put 3 across in the 1st, 2 more in the 3rd inning, and have knocked away pitcher A.J. Hamilton. Here's a pitch from Lang. Low in the dirt, 2-0. Next pitch across for a strike. Pitch and a line shot into right field, base hit. Leadoff single to start the 4th for Caden Gish. Top of the order now, and Gorick will come up.
Top of the order for the Suns. First baseman number 12, Nolan Gorick.
Gorick 1 for 2, singled and an infield ground out. And here's Gish going on the hit with the pitch. It goes into right center field, and it's going to be caught out there by the center fielder, Martell. And Gish will have to retreat back to first base. 1 out, and Sam Gelnick will be the batter.
Shortstop, number 3, Sam Gelnick.
Gelnick 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the 1st, and then an infield ground out in the 2nd. Pitch with the runner Gish going down to 2nd. Throw to 2nd, slide in by Gish is safe. So Gish gets the stolen base and puts him in scoring position now. Gelnick back in now. Pitch, top foul. Pitch from Lang in the dirt. Gelnick wisely telling Gish to hold up. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Now Lang ready, here's the pitch. And Gelnick will take it for ball 4. A little bit of hesitation there, but he gets the free base. First walk issued by Lang in relief. First and second with 1 out. And here comes Dawson Rondorf. Rondorf hit into the first part of a 6-4-3 double play back in the 3rd inning. And he'll take a strike. 0-1 to Renna. And Rondorf holds up for a ball. Next pitch, misses for a ball, 2-1. And Rondorf will get the free ride. And that's going to load up the bases now for West Bend East with only one out. Second walk in a row issued by Lang to load the bases. And the Suns now have an opportunity to push a big inning here and possibly blow this one open. They lead at 5-0. Got 3 in the first and 2 in the third. And now a single followed by back-to-back walks have loaded the bases, and Evan Rell comes up. Base hit should score at least 2. Here's the check, and the pitch gets away, and here comes Caden Gish in to score a run. 6-0. Gelnick goes down to third, and Rondorf down to second, so still a chance here to get more. Lang's pitch. That one's popped out of play, foul. Evan Rell steps back in against Chris Lang. Chance to get a hit and bring in another run minimum. Lang's pitch. Misses for a ball. It would definitely be nice not only for the Suns to get a victory, but to end our high school baseball seasonal coverage with a victory. Next pitch is a ball. This is our final high school baseball game for the season. We will have a handful of West Bend 7-Up games for you coming up in the months of July and August. Next pitch, hard chop foul. So keep an eye out on your TV screen here on West Bend Community TV and see when we'll have games with the West Bend 7-Up. And then before you know it, Tom and I will be back over at the football field for football starting in late August. Pitch. Swung on, fly ball. It's playable. First baseman is over there, and Emmy King will catch it for the out. So now there's 2 away. And George Seaman.
George Seaman.
Seaman's got the hot bat right now for the Suns in this game. He's 2 for 2, a pair of singles, and he scored both times. But now he's got 2 outs, runners at second and third, and he'll look at a ball. Gelnick at third, Rondorf over at second. As we play in the fourth. Suns have plated 1 run already in this inning. Looking for more. Pitch. Inside, and it's 2-0. If Seaman gets aboard to keep the inning going, Trampy would be the next batter. Pitch from Lang, low in the dirt. Good job by Trevor Walzak keeping that ball in front of him, but now it's 3-0. And Chris Lang having a little bit of control issues, and he'll get a little bit of a visit. And Dawson Rondorf takes advantage of that and comes over to third and talks things over with Sam Gelnick. Home plate umpire along with the base umpire coming in to move that conference along so we can get back to play. Rondorf will retreat back to second base and we'll be set to go as Seaman will step back in the box. Pitch from Lang, and the little meeting might have worked as he throws a swinging strike ball. Swung on and missed for a strike. So the count now goes full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Seaman fouls the next one back. Lang coming back, here it is. And Lang lost it. He'll walk Seaman. And the Suns have the base pads loaded again. Third walk for Lang here in this inning, his first inning of relief. And Jack Trampy will be the batter.
Right fielder number 4, Jack Trampy.
Trampy fouls one back. Skelnick at third, Rondorf at second, and Seaman with that walk is at first. Suns have plated 1 run already in this inning to make it a 6-0 game. Looking for more here now with the bases loaded. Opportunity to blow this one wide open. And there's a ball. Pitch is a ball. Trampy placed it, ready to go again. Here it is. It's a ball. Well, a walk brings in a run and gives Trampy an RBI at the same time. Pitch. Swung on and deep at the hole, but he's going to throw it out at second base to get the force out. And that will end the Suns here in the 4th inning. But they do get 1 more run to add to their total. On 1 base hit, there was no errors. And the Suns leave 2 runners stranded on the base pads. 4 innings have now been played. Suns get a run to increase the lead. It's now West Bend East 6 and Sussex Hamilton nothing as we go to the 5th inning next here on West Bend Community TV. Back here at the West Bend High School Athletic Complex, camera operator Tom Stoff on the Barry Hirsch. 6-0 Suns leading, and here comes the Chargers with Walzak, Ash, and Emmy King. Wholesale substitutions for the Suns in the field here to start this 5th inning. Peyton Fountain still the pitcher out there, however. As first pitch is fouled away. 0-1. Ash has only played appearance so far today, a single. Chops that one foul. Now time called as the batter steps out. Reason being a ball came into play from the JV field. And if you've been with us on some of our broadcasts, that happens a minimum of 1 or 2 times a game. Tom Stoff's been our construction engineer updater, and have to find out from Tom how the construction and the remodel is going over at Regner. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hard chopper, and that one's going to get through for a base hit. So Ash leads off the 5th with a single.
Number 19.
And that brings up Emmy King. How's our new press box coming up there, Tom? Gives me a thumbs up. We won't be there for any games this summer, but we'll look forward to getting out there next year. Here's a pitch, pop foul out of play. And it's possibly playable. And it's caught for the out. Almost lost it in the sun out there, but it's caught for the out.
John Hines. Number 12, Evan Becker.
And John Heinz is the first baseman that made that catch. Pitch, ground ball to third, throw to second for 1, relay to first, not in time.
Number 15, Devin Schneider.
So 2 outs, and that'll bring up Devin Schneider. Schneider bats from the left side of the plate. He's hitless 0 for 1 so far. And a little bit of a check swing, but that's going to be enough to drop in for a base hit. Here's Becker rounding second, and he'll stop at third. So a 2-out single by Devin Schneider. We'll go to the top of the order.
Top of the order for the Chargers, new batter number 6, Kyle Clapperich.
Kyle Clapperich is the batter. timeout here, or something happened. We're getting a meeting at the mound, and possible for an injury, it looks like. All right, Peyton Fountain ready to go back to action now, and he'll take on Kyle Klaparich. 2 outs, runners at the corners as the Chargers try to plate their first run of the game. Trails 6-0 as we play here in the 5th. Swung on and a base hit into right field, so it's 6-1. And they're going to try to get him at third base. And he's going to be in there safe. So the Chargers get on the board. It's 6-1. As Schneider comes in and scores on the Klaparich.
Now batting number 1, Luke Roboleski.
And that'll bring up Luke Roboleski. He'll bat for Bauer. So Luke Roboleski now will come in as the pinch hitter. It's 6-1 as Roboleski will get one in for a base hit, and it's now 6-2. So the pitch hitters are coming up and getting hits.
New batter, Chris Lang, the pitcher, Chris Lang. Now batting number 10, Chris Lang.
And another pitch hitter. Well, this is actually Chris Lang. So it looks like they've inserted Lang in the 3 spot for Braden Mueller. Two runs across here for the Chargers. And it's now 6-2 with 2 outs. Swung on and missed. Three straight singles. Swung on foul down into that very chatterboxy Charger dugout. Few people made the drive here from Sussex Hamilton, but for the most part, there's a chopper on the third base side, picked up by Zaskowski. Got him just in time for the out. But the Chargers come up with 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave 2 runners stranded on the base paths. Suns still have the lead, but it's been cut down. It's now West Bend East 6, Sussex Hamilton 2, as we go to the bottom of the 5th here on West Bend Community TV. Chris Lang completes his warm-up tosses. We're set to go here.
First baseman, number 13, John Heinz.
And it'll bring up John Heinz to start things off here in the bottom of the 5th. 6-2 is the score. Heinz batting for the first time. Pitch to him. Misses for a ball. Lang now in for his second inning of relief. He came in the 4th inning for A.J. Hamilton. Next pitch, Heinz takes it for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball down the left field side and foul. Schneider kind of lost it in the sun as we play now in the early evening of this game, being taped for you on Thursday, June the 10th. Our final game of the season for high school baseball. Pitch. This one again popped up foul. But again, just to let you know, keep an eye on your TV screen as we will have a handful of West Bend 7-Up games your way sprinkled in there for the month of July and early August. Next pitch. Strike 3 called, and Heinz gets caught looking. First strikeout by Lang in relief.
Now batting second baseman, number 6, Bowden Rebel.
Now Bowden Rebel will come up. Strike 2 called. Now Lang for the 0-2. High for a ball. 1-2. One-two pitch. Ball called. It's 2-2. And it gets a free base.
Left fielder, number 16, Riley Schaefer.
I'll bring up Riley Schaefer, who's coming to play left field. High for a ball. Pitch from Lang. Ball. 2-1. Throw to first, back in safely. Next pitch, swung on, fly ball, left field. This one's going to get in the gap, and this one's going to bounce all the way to the fence. Schaefer going to round first, go to second. They're going to run the runner across the plate, and it is going to be a score. And the Suns get another run in.
Top of the order for the Suns, third baseman, number 12, Nolan Gorick.
So now Nolan Gorick will come up to play. Still nobody out. Now 7-2, Suns get that 5-run lead back. Fouls one back into the screen. One ball, two strikes. Pitch in the dirt, gets away, and that's going to allow Schaefer to go down to third base. So Lang now getting himself in another jam here. And this is the fifth inning. Suns have scored in every inning but the second inning so far. Pitch misses. They got 3 in the first, then nothing in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and now 1 here in the fifth, and still threatening with nobody out. Or excuse me, 1 out. 1 out in the inning. Pitch. And he'll get a ball. So first and third with 1 out. And it should brought Sam Gelnick. Runners at the corners, 1 out, pitch to Gelnick, swung on and missed for a strike. Gelnick takes a fly ball, right field, dropped out there. It's a Becker dropped the ball. That'll allow Schaefer to come in and score. Error on the right fielder. So it should have been 2 outs. And instead there's just still 1 out, and that brings up Dawson Rondorf. And now it's 8-2 in favor of the Suns. Pitch, runner going, and he'll get down there uncontested. So piece of contact here now by Rondorf could bring in another run. Pitch, Rondorf holds up and takes a strike. Pitch, Rondorf takes one into right field, and underneath and making the play is Becker for the out. But it's deep enough to score another run. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up Evan Rell. So give Rondorf the sac fly. And here's Evan Rell. Nine to 2 now in favor of the Suns. Rell looks all the way for a ball. At the knees low for a ball. Pitch, Rell Lines one to center field. That'll be a base hit, and the inning will continue for West Bend East. Kelnick down to second. Two outs, 3 runs in. And looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter for George Seaman. It's now 10-2 in favor of the Suns.
Now batting number 27, Devin Gentry Comasa.
Pitch to Devin is a strike. Nine to 2 now in favor of the Suns. 3 runs in this inning. Pitch is a strike. One and two the count. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and that will end the Suns here in inning number 5. But the Suns come up with 3 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, and the Suns do leave 2 runners stranded on the base paths. 5 innings are in the books, and the Suns now increase the lead. It's West Bend East 9 and Sussex Hamilton 2. High school baseball, the final game of the season here on West Bend Community TV. Here we go to the 6th inning with the Suns leading. New pitcher, Devin Gentry Tomasa, who batted the last inning, comes on to relief for Peyton Fountain, and he'll go up right away against A.J. Hamilton, the pitcher. So Fountain goes 5 innings here this evening. Gives up only 2 runs on 6 hits, no walks, and strikes out 4. Pitch, and that one will start off the inning with a base hit. So a leadoff single for the pitcher, Hamilton.
Now batting number 17, Otto Schenk.
That'll bring up Otto Schenk. As he'll foul one away. So Tomasa came on as the pinch hitter, struck out, but now goes to relief. Pitch. Ball. Turned out to be a nice early evening for us as we tape this game. Pitch. Swung on, ground ball in the hole, but scooped up nicely. Throw across to first. Got it for the out. Hamilton goes down to second on that one.
Now batting number 2, Aiden Ash.
And that'll bring up Adam Ash. Pop foul. Started out this game today, it was sunny and 78. Still sunny skies as the sun begins to go down, but still pleasant conditions too. 74 degrees with a light breeze. Pitch. No, home plate umpire wouldn't give it to him. And as we've talked about this being our final regular season broadcast, pitch. Want to wish both the Suns who are here with today and the Spartans the best of luck as they head into the postseason. Same thing with the girls softball teams from East and West. Next pitch. There's a strike. It sure was good to have spring high school sports back with us this year after getting totally shut down and isolated due to the pandemic a year ago. Here's the pitch. Strike three called. Got him. And that'll be an out.
Number 19, Aiden Enneking.
Now Aiden Enneking is the batter with 2 outs. Of course, as we do broadcast this game for you on the 10th, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Still not 100% in the clear, but it's good to see people outdoors enjoying sports again, and for the most part, people not having to wear masks. Most people have already had both of their shots, so they're vaccinated and ready to go, and that's good. It's come a long way. It was a long year and a half, that's for sure. Think back to last year during the sports, we had it. Here's the pitch. Football, only parents were allowed to come and had to sit apart. Of course, we were sitting out in the stands. Basketball was the same thing. Only parents were allowed. And we had very few as we were there. Here's the next pitch. Swung on. Ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hit, and that's going to allow Hamilton to come in and score. And now it's 9-3. So a 2-out single for Enneking.
12, Evan Becker.
And that'll bring up Evan Becker. Becker hitless in 2 previous at-bats today. Got on by fielder's choice and scored in that 5th inning. Takes the first pitch foul back into the screen. 9-3 the score now. Tomasa checks the runner. Here's his pitch. Oh, I was about to call it a strike, but no, officials home plate would not give it to him. There's a swing and a miss for a strike. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. One-two pitch. Couldn't get that strike in there. And it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, fly ball, left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Enneking goes to second. And Becker with the single. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Devin Schneider.
And Devin Schneider is the batter. Schneider bats left side of the plate. Pitch by Tomasa, swing and a miss for a strike. Suns will bat in the 6th and then look to close it out in the top of the 7th. Now they check the runners on the fake. Pitch. Low and away for a ball. One ball, one strike. Pitch upstairs. Working from the stretch. Pitch is fouled back in the screen. And the count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 run's been plated right now in this inning for the Chargers, looking to get more. Nope, ball gets the walk. So that loads the bases up for the Chargers. And Tomasa going to get a meeting at the mound with his whole teammates other than the outfielders along with the coach. As Klapperick will go to the top of the order or bat things off.
For the Chargers,
All right.
6, Kyle Klappridge.
So Klappridge comes up. He came in to bat back in the 5th inning as a pinch hitter and hit a single. So he'll try to keep things going here for the Chargers. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Nine to 3. Swung on, foul back. And now Tomasa ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Needs 1 more strike to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. No, didn't get it. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Caught him looking. And the inning is over, but Sussex Hamilton gets 1 more run across the plate. On 2 hits, no errors on the Suns, and they leave the bases loaded. 5.5 complete, and the score is West Bend East 9, Sussex Hamilton 3. This is high school baseball on West Bend Community TV. Along with camera operator Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch back with you here at the West Bend High School Athletic Complex. Suns getting ready to get their final, what should be their final at-bats as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. Aiden Emmyking will be the new pitcher now for the Chargers.
Leading off for the Suns in the sixth spot, number 19, Jake Crane.
So Chris Lang went 2 innings of work. Jake Crane will lead things off for the Suns. He'll take a fly ball to center field, and it'll be caught out there for the first out by Klepperich. 1 gone.
Now batting number 13, John Heinz.
Brings up John Heinz. Second time Heinz is batting. Pitch from Emmy King is a strike. Ooh, that one a little bit low and inside. Suns looking to win their second straight game in this one today. Next pitch. Looks at a ball. And he'll chop this one foul on third base. Come back and do it again. Pitch. Got him. Called strike 3. Wow. Caught him looking. Two outs.
Bowden Memel.
Brings up Bowden Memel, the second baseman. So both coaches, Rod Hedrick and Mike Shremick, going to their benches and using a lot of players today. Pitch, foul back. Looking at the Charger 7th, it'll be Roboleski, Mueller, and Pekanik scheduled to bat. Next pitch, ground ball on the infield, deep, and it gets through for a base hit. Bowden Memel slides one through for a single, a 2-out single. So 2 outs and a runner on.
Number 16, Riley Schaefer.
And that brings up Riley Schaefer, the left fielder. Doubled and scored last inning in his first at bat. Throw to first, slide back in. We're in the home half of the 6th, and the hometown Suns leading the Chargers 9-3. Pitch. Strike called. Again, it's been a productive day right now. Prior to this inning, the Suns have scored in 4 of the 5 innings. The only inning they didn't score was the second inning. Pitch, strike called. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chargers need a big rally in their half of the 7th. Suns will look to finish them off. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Keeps it in front of him, but Memel is able to get down to second base. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down. Schaefer looking to make contact. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lost it, ball 4, free base. So 2 outs, runners at first and second for the Suns. And that'll bring up Nolan Gorick. Gorick pops one up. And trying to make a play, it's going to drop in. That'll bring in Memel. And it's now 10-2. Schaefer goes all the way over to third on that one. And Gorick in at second.
Shortstop, number 3, Sam Geltner.
Here's Sam Gelnick. Now here's the situation. It's now 10-2. So if Gelnick can get one deep enough and score both Schaefer and Gorick, this game would end. Pitch misses for a ball. There's 2 outs in the inning. But if you get 2 runs and go up 12-2, you would not need to play the 7th inning. Pitch from Emmy King. Popped up. This one has a chance. It's in the gap. 1 run is in. Okay, I was off by a run. I apologize. Now the Suns can finish it. It's 12-3. With 2 outs.
Now batting for the Suns, center fielder number 9, Dawson Rondorf.
So now it's a 9-run game at 12-3. And the Suns continue their string. They've scored in now 5 of 6 innings here today. The only inning they have not been able to play to run across was the second inning. They got 3 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, and now 3 here in the 6th. Pitch. Foul ball back behind the dugout, and it'll bounce up. Foul. Game just passing the 2-hour mark at this timing. Next pitch. Misses for a ball. Game actually started about 15 minutes later than it was scheduled to. Sussex Hamilton arrived here at the field a little bit late. They arrived here like about 15 minutes before scheduled game time. Next pitch swung on and missed for a strike. So the Suns gave them a little bit of extra time to get prepped up for this game. So instead of a 5 o'clock first pitch, it was close to about 5:15 for the first pitch today. Next pitch to Rondorf. Dawson fouls it back. Again, we're taping this game for you on Thursday, June the 10th, and there is a doubleheader here. The Spartans will be playing a game after this game. However, we will not be having coverage of that game for you. We brought you a Spartan game earlier this week here on West Bend Community TV. Pitch. Down in the dirt, Dawson takes the free base. Gelnick down to second, putting him in scoring position now. First and second with 2 outs. And another youngster taking his car out for the first time ever and has to spin those tires. Love hearing that. And we're going to get a pitching change here for the Chargers.
Now pitching for the 14, Evan Rell.
Okay, Evan Rell the batter. Rell just a single today, but he did score on a walk back in the first inning, a chance to finish this game off. Pitch. Strike called. Gelnick out there at second base, representing the game-ending run. Pitch, fly ball, right field. It looks like it should be playable for Becker. He'll make the catch, and we will play the top of the 7th inning. But the Suns increase the gap here in the 6th inning as they come up with 3 runs on 3 hits, and they leave 2 runners stranded on the base pads. 6 innings have been played, and it's now a new score, West Bend East 12 and Sussex Hamilton 3. Bottom of the 7th coming your way next here on West Bend Community TV. As the music of Ann and Nancy Wilson Hart plays to the crowd here, we come back for you now for the top of the 7th inning. The Suns well in control in this game at 12-3. Lucas Carls is the new pitcher for the Suns. So Tomasa goes 1 inning, gives up 3 hits and 1 run, strikes out 2 and walks 1. Luke Roboleski will lead it off for the Chargers here in the top of the 7th inning. Good game here for the Suns today as they score in 5 of the 6 innings. And here's the pitch from Carls, and there's a foul ball chopped on the third base side. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. Hard chopper to third, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Roboleski, a leadoff single to start things off here in the 7th.
Number 10, Chris Lang.
That brings up Chris Lang. Pitched last inning in relief. And Lang gives it a ride to center field. But coming up and making the catch is Rondo for the out. 1 away.
Number 16, A.J. Hamilton.
That brings up A.J. Hamilton. Hamilton singled and scored one of the runs in the 6th inning for the Chargers. And there's a strike by Carls. Next pitch. Swung on, fly ball, left field, and this is going to get in the gap. Bounces around, and here comes Roboleski around third, and Roboleski going to come in standing up with a run. It's 12-4. As Hamilton gets a stand-up double.
Now batting number 17, Otto Schenk.
Otto Schenk will now be the batter. Schenk came in as a pinch hitter in the 6th inning and had an infield ground out. Swung on and missed for a strike. Still playing with Mother Nature's lights right now. They have not turned on the field lights yet. Although, as I did mention earlier, this is a doubleheader tonight. West Bend West will be playing a game following this one, so that'll be under the lights. Here's a little bit of a check swinging over to the pitcher for one. They'll try going across to third. No. So now there's 2 outs.
Number 2, Aiden Ash.
And here's Aiden Ash with 2 outs. Suns 1 out away now from the victory. Pitch. Ooh! Gets a free base the hard way. Ouch. So 2 outs, runners at the corner as the game continues.
Number 19, Aiden Henneking.
And that'll bring up Aiden Emmeking. 1 for 3 on the day for Emmeking, including pitching 2/3 of an inning besides playing the field. As we get ready to wrap up our high school baseball season, want to send along our thanks and appreciations to producer John Elke, who puts the schedule together and then edits these games for you to view. Also, here's the pitch. My right-hand guy here, giving you all the beautiful video shots, Tom Stoff. A couple of the guys behind the scenes here at West Bend Community TV. There's a strike. Two balls and a strike. Ooh, pitch gets away from the catcher, Rel. And Hamilton will come in and score. It's now 12-5. And Ash will get a free base and the inning will continue. Excuse me, Emmeking gets the free ride. Ash goes down to second. That brings up Evan Becker. Becker 1 for 3 today. A single in the 6th. And he'll take a strike. Lucas Carls, the third pitcher used by Rod Hedrick today, trying to finish this off for the Suns. Pitch in the dirt. Nice stop there by Evan Rowell. Carl's set. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Becker and the Chargers down to their final strike availability now. Carls will try to finish it off here. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and this game is over. Becker called out on strikes. The Chargers are come up short, but they don't go down quietly here in the game in the 7th inning. They get 2 more runs on 2 hits. They leave 2 runners stranded on the base pads. The Suns will win this game 12-5 for the Chargers. 5 runs on 8 hits. No errors. And they leave 10 men stranded on the base pads. For the West Bend East Suns, the winners tonight, 12 runs, 14 hits, no errors, and 8 runners stranded on the base pads. Suns get the victory, and that'll wrap up our coverage of high school baseball for the spring season. We thank you very much for watching this game and every game with us this spring. And remember, keep an eye on your TV screen here on West Bend Community TV for the months of July and August, as we will bring you some select few games in the months of July and August with the West Bend 7-Up. Your final score in our final high school game, good one, West Bend East 12 and Hamilton Sussex 5. On behalf of camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. Thank you for watching this production.